Alrighty. So, we're kind of well into this, and yeah, I just want to say thanks again. This has been fun, trying a bunch of different coffees, and making videos, and talking about the flavors and stuff like that. So, yeah, thanks again. It's been pretty awesome. Actually, this morning, so I opened the newest bag of coffee from Uganda, and boom, just like I didn't even go to smell it. I just opened the bag and I was going over to grab like my brewing stuff, and it was just like natural process, smack across the face, just bam. And I looked, and sure enough, it's natural process. So I brewed it up, not not right off the boil. I let it cool a little bit. Um, I did kind of a medium fine grind in term like it on the V60 spectrum. And yeah, anyway, so I've got some coffee here. mm. So with the natural process, I usually only get that natural process sort of flavor. It's like the cherry pulp on the outside of the coffee bean, and that cherry pulp is just so kind of overwhelming. um, it's going to be the dominant flavor by far in pretty much any natural you're going to have. I would say I've never had anything else like a something that made me think otherwise. So and this is the case as well with this one, and I really like that flavor. So for me, I was excited. I was like, oh yeah, natural, boom. Haven't had a natural in a while. It's pretty good. I would probably brew it a little bit differently next time. Maybe closer to boil, finer grind. I don't know. I have to think about it. But I feel like some more of the flavor could be brought. Like it was so strong aromatically. It was so like wonderful, and I feel like I lost a little bit of that potential, possibly because I let the temperature go down too much, and then ground too coarse like that. So I'm gonna definitely make this again. Should I do should I try to do an Americano with this? I'm gonna. I don't think I've ever tried a natural process Americano before. So today's going to be the day. And maybe I'll make a part 2 video on that too. All right. So yeah, natural process tasting notes. I know that's not very scientific or whatever. We're Uganda. It says region is Mont. What? Okay. I'm not even going to try. Mon Cherry is the farm. I mean, hey, cherry is a great name for it because it's got the cherry pulp on the outside, and it's just like, wham! 1,500, 1,800 meters elevation. Two different varieties, natural process. It says taste notes are pineapple, malt, plum, mango. Again, the natural process flavor was so overpowering. I didn't get any of those other flavors, but that's okay. I really enjoyed this. Historically known as the Mountain of the Moon, Mount Rwenzori is one of the last remaining African summits to have eternal snow. Wow, geez, that's kind of depressing. Our coffee comes from the last local exporter from Uganda. Wow. Committed and passionate about promoting the quality of his coffees. Grown on protected soils in the heart of an advantageous microclimate and under the natural shade of banana trees, this coffee perfectly reflects the richness of its African terroir. Terroir? I don't know what that word is. My English sucks. So, wow. I mean, what a story for this one. Jeez, it's the last place with with kind of eternal snow. It says, is that how they put it? And it's grown, yeah, grown under the shade of banana trees. So shade grown in like the last remaining local exporter. Wow, what? That's crazy, you know. I wonder if they only do natural process or if they do washed, or like how big is the farm? How much coffee are they putting out? I mean, how many workers do they have, and what's it like living there? Is it cold? Do they have 4 seasons? I don't know. Wow. But anyway, that's kind of wild. And here I get to drink some of this coffee. That's amazing. Wow. And it's kind of sad. It's because maybe, like, how long is that going to last? Or maybe it could go the other way, and maybe more locals will start exporting. Hard to say. Seems like more and more things become kind of conglomerate and consolidated, and it all becomes one massive production, and the quality goes down and stuff like that. But I don't know. The specialty coffee, thing has become more popular, and so I have hopes that in the future, people will appreciate coffee more, like well made, well grown, good process, import export, well done, professional roasting, and then people will brew it well, and they'd be willing to pay more money for it. Maybe drink less, volume of coffee. A lot of people I know drink like terrible coffee, and they drink like pots every day. I only drink 1 cup typically. Lately, sometimes I've had 2 if I'm testing some stuff. But anyway, typically I only have 1, but it's good coffee, and I would much rather have. I mean, actually, at this point, I'm. There's no way I can't go back drinking bad coffee. Like, I couldn't imagine buying bad coffee. I'm willing to pay more for coffee and get good coffee. That's it. And then, like, it's more sustainable. The locals are going to be treated better. You have more like independent farms, and more, like a diversity of the economy. It's not just all going to one super rich person who doesn't care, who's just slave driving people in the fields and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm getting off topic a little bit, but great coffee. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to pull a shot. And you know what? I'll make a video on that. I'll pull a shot and make it Americano. We'll see how it goes. I'll tell you the flavors. All right. Thanks. Catch ya.